Women's Super League roundup: Everton thrash Liverpool in Merseyside derby at Anfield. Manchester United produce emphatic win over Leicester City. The opening weekend of the Women's Super League concluded with 4 games on Sunday, with Everton and Manchester United both firing in 4 goals to capture 3 points and inflict heavy defeats on Liverpool and Leicester City, respectively. It was an incredible debut for Ornella Vignola, who scored a hat-trick in her first WSL game as Everton won at Anfield. The final 4 games of the opening weekend of the Women's Super League concluded with a pair of big scorelines. At Anfield, Liverpool were unable to end their run of derby losses as, with a 4-1 win, Everton extended their away winning streak in the rivalry to 5 league games. Manchester United also fired 4 goals in a 4-0 win over Leicester City, with Melvine Mallard scoring twice, without conceding a goal. United now top the table after the first round of games, with Arsenal and Everton both winning 4-1 to sit just behind them. Brighton Hove Albion and Aston Villa ended in a goalless draw, while a late penalty for Tottenham gave them a 1-0 win over their London rivals West Ham. Dream debut for Vignola. Everton started their campaign with a 4-1 win over Liverpool at Anfield. Ornella Vignola had a debut to remember as she fired a hat-trick in her first WSL game to give the Toffees 3 points. Unsettled goalkeeper Andre Onana weighs up Manchester United exit as European club offer loan deal. Paper round. Women's Super League, record signing Olivia Smith shines as Arsenal win opener against London City Lionesses. They brought me here for a reason. It was the Reds who broke through first as Cornelia Capox curled a thunderous strike off the bar and into the back of the net after 12 minutes. Everton pulled themselves back in with Vignola's first goal, but it was not until skipper Katia Snowage's header that the visitors really took control. Liverpool had been the better side, but a goal on the stroke of halftime imbued Everton with the confidence to take the game away from them. Vignola's second goal, assisted by a great cross from Maz Pacheco, gave Everton the breathing room they needed before her third of the day. Mallard double fires United to victory. Manchester United kicked off their WSL season with a 2-0 win over Leicester. Ella Toone had the chance to open the scoring when she had a clear chance to beat Fox's keeper Janina Leitzig, but she buried the next opportunity just 2 minutes later with a clean slotted finish. As expected, United had been dominating at Lee, and that continued after Toone's opener. Just under 15 minutes after her goal, Elizabeth Turland doubled their lead with a header into the bottom corner. The icing on the cake for United came in the 73rd minute as Melvine Mallard turned in Dominique Jansen's cross. She followed that up 15 minutes later with a second, condemning Leicester to a heavy opening weekend defeat. Late penalty hands Spurs derby win. Tottenham and West Ham were heading towards a goalless draw to start their respective campaigns, only for a late penalty to turn the tide. West Ham captain Katrina Gorey was responsible for giving Spurs a spot kick after she lost the ball in the box. In desperation, she brought down Evelina Summanen and the hosts were given a penalty 4 minutes from time. Spurs skipper Bethany England confidently and coolly stepped up and slotted it past Megan Walsh to give them a derby win at Bet-Right Stadium. Meanwhile, Brighton Hove Albion and Aston Villa labored to a 0-0 draw in Crawley. Both sides had several chances, with the hosts taking 17 shots and Villa 12, but neither could break the deadlock. Lynn Wilms had perhaps the best chance of the game around 10 minutes from full-time when she curled a brilliant effort off the crossbar, but neither side could really make their mark on the game in an attacking sense at Broadfield Stadium.